Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show, and that's Running with Ed. And you know, Running with Ed wouldn't happen without the people running, and there's no reason to do it without the kids, which is why we've got so many of them here in studio. We have the silly superheroes here in studio, and I'm thrilled to have you guys here. Are you doing okay this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I was a little worried there, a little low energy for you guys, and I know that's not true. You guys have a lot of energy because you ran the thing together this last weekend. How did it go? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me do introductions here first. So we've got Jonah, I've got Coco, then we have Avery, Josie, then we have Lena, Abby, and Piper down there in the end. And then of course Jen Billow is at the very end of the down there on the couch.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for being here. Thrilled to have you here. So first and foremost, I guess the question is why? Why did you guys get together as a group and run? Who wants to take the question?
I will. So we kind of just like to get together just because it's fun to run with your friends, and it just helps our community, and it's really fun to do.
Yeah, and you guys have been friends for a while. Then this is not the first year you've run together, right?
No. Yeah.
No, you guys have done this before?
This is my first time doing it.
First time for you. Okay.
Yeah, we have both some people who have done it a million times and some who are just starting and this is their first race, but we all feel that Running with Ed is our chance to do good for our schools, because sometimes the kids feel that it's all the grown-ups doing the work, and Running with Ed is a place where the kids get to do it too.
There you go. I like that. That's nice. And I understand, Jen, you and I were talking about this a little bit before. We're starting to see sometimes parents running right along with their kids, which is fun.
Right. So when we first started the race, it was a 5-person teams. Every person ran 2 legs. We kind of thought of it seriously, and what we realized is that a lot more people could do it if we opened it up to 10-person teams, so everyone only had to run 1 leg. It's a mini Ragnar, but it's not like Ragnar, you don't have to be super hardcore. So when we did
These guys are, though.
They are hardcore, I have to say.
Yeah.
So we did that, and 3 years ago, and what we're finding is, so now either a team of, these guys are a team of 8, so someone ran more than 1 leg, but so that everyone can do it, and more families are doing it with their kids, so rather than, the 5 adults doing it, they're finding it's so much fun to run with my kids and, my best friend and their kids.
Right.
We heard that over and over on Saturday, even in spite of the rain and the wind and the cold, that they had a great time and they love running with their kids. And I think what's exciting is the kids are giving back to their schools. They're excited to be a part of it, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, because the fundraising part, that's important, but that's not the most fun part, right? The running is the better part, I'm guessing. Yeah. All right, so I got to ask some questions about the run part then. So let's talk about that. Who ran the first leg? Who was first?
Oh, my brother Brody.
Your brother Brody ran the first leg.
Yeah, he's not here because his school starts.
Yeah. It starts early. So he had to run through the water in the rain.
Yes.
Yeah? Did he complain?
No.
No? He didn't even complain.
Brody was a superstar. He ran like crazy fast, and he was cold, but he didn't complain.
I think a lot of people were cold in that first leg. From what I understand, it was a little, not only a little cold, but a little wet, which is fine, but none the worse for wear. So that's good. All right. Who ran the stairs?
I did.
Coco, you ran the stairs.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was good.
This is your first year, so that's you're taking on the biggest challenge. It's all easy next year, right?
I'm not gonna be here next year.
Oh no, okay. But you did the most important one in the year that you're here.
It was fun.
That's good. You liked it? Do you like Olympic Park? Isn't that a great place?
Yeah.
Yeah, the view?
Yeah.
Spectacular, right? Yeah, did you think about, maybe I'd go off this jump? When you get to the top, did you think about that at all?
No.
Not at all. Yeah, I know. Me either. I made it to the 90-meter hill, and I'm like, I'm not jumping anything bigger than this. That's big enough. But it's a lot of fun to run up it. That for many athletes over there. That's running those stairs, or running the other course that we did last year. It was one of our main ways of getting ready for participation in the sport. So it's tough and it's easy. It's not easy. Did you like it? Was it hard?
It was
legs
fun.
still hurt?
Kind of.
A little? A little
Yeah.
bit in the back? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's normal. All right, who ran next? Who was number 3? Or well, I shouldn't say next after that. Who was number 2 leg?
I ran the.
me and
we
Josie.
both
You guys
the
ran the
leg.
second leg?
Yeah.
Okay, how was that?
That was fun.
Where did you guys go? What did you see? What was
We ran
the highlight?
from Jeremy Ranch to Ecker Hill.
Yeah.
And Avery and I aren't crazy runners, so we made a game out of it. And we'd walk a bit, and then we'd have a running contest to see who can get to the next
She
place
won.
fun.
You guys are
did too.
sprinting
Yeah.
and then walking.
Yeah, that's what Avery and I love about it, because like the entire day is just like a fun awesomeness.
And then we got donuts after, so yeah.
Yeah, it's good to eat a donut after. I mean, if you've exercised first, that's completely okay. Yeah, no big deal. All right, third leg, who was that?
Me.
Yeah, so tell me about your leg.
It was fun, but it was really muddy. The trails got really muddy.
Oh yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
what's your trail? What's the third part?
The third part is up the UOP. It was from Ecker Hill to the UOP.
Okay.
The trail got muddy, and I ran with my mom up it, and yeah, it was really muddy.
How did
and
mom do?
wet.
That's the question.
Good.
Yeah? Did you have to encourage her?
No, it's kind of the other way around.
Oh, really?
Oh,
She's encouraging you. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. You had fun though.
yes.
You see any wildlife?
No.
No? Okay. You kind of wonder in that spot there. Okay. Who ran the next leg? Who was that?
Me and Piper.
Yeah? All right. Where did you guys run?
From Canyons to Parley's Park.
Canyons to Parley's Park. How was that?
It's fun.
Yeah? What was the highlight? What do you think?
I liked running in the rain because it was all wet and it wasn't cold, it was warm, and it made all my shoes soggy, and I don't know why, but it felt good.
You felt good? I think that would, yeah, maybe that's an advantage, right? Well, maybe they're a little softer that way, right? Nothing bad about that, right?
Yeah.
Sogginess is good. How about you? Did you have a highlight there?
I also liked running in the rain, and yeah.
Yeah, just having a little rain. It's a little different, a little better, right? A little cooler. Yeah, something else to think about. Okay, who was next? Is that because we have what? Was there another leg after that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and who was that?
That was the 5th leg, so.
That was the fifth.
That was the fifth leg.
No.
No, it was me, you, and Abby.
Oh yeah.
Is that right? So that's where you run again, right? And that was and you ran again.
Because we were just wanted to do company for her.
Okay.
'Cause-
No, I did the seventh leg though.
No, you did the 5th.
Well, fun nonetheless, right? Did anybody now? I guess did anybody have anything weird happen? Anything strange? Funny?
The guy started offering us donuts.
What's that?
The guy started offering us donuts.
Oh, is that right?
Right.
Yeah.
You're like, we're running, we
You're
can't
running.
eat,
You can't eat
we're
'em right now.
running.
Yeah. Hard to eat a spud nut when you're running. All right. What about you?
I ran the 8th and the last.
Okay. So you got into. How was that?
So it was the first one was like 4 miles, and it was pretty long.
Yeah, that's a long ways.
And then the last one was about 3 miles.
Yeah. Did you sprint at the end? Were people encouraging you to really run at the very end?
No,
No.
I have a steady pace.
Yeah. That's probably pretty important. Having a good pace, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So we all joined him for the last leg. Some
Did
of
ya?
us like halfway through in the last leg, but it was really fun because it was all windy and we all had our superhero capes and felt like we were flying.
I like it. Well, you guys are superheroes because not only the run part of this is important for you guys, but you also, your fundraising is out of sight. You guys are amazing. How much did you raise this year?
We raised $2,000.
Yeah, and I heard another
More.
$250 even.
Yeah.
That came in late. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. You guys are one of the top. They're one of the top, right, Jen?
They are. They're one of the top fundraising teams. We have, if you raise $2,000, you get a free team for next year, and only
Yeah.
18 teams.
Do you want an old guy on your team for next year?
Yeah.
I know this old broadcaster that's really slow. I can do the climb. I'll do that for you. I'll do the stairs. Okay. Yeah. So next year you guys have a free team, right? You all going to come back together? You think?
I want to.
No, we're not getting everybody because Coco's not going to be here.
No.
I'm sorry to hear that. But y'all think you're going to run together? You think?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm telling you, I'm proud of you guys. And it's neat to see the medals. Let's see those. Let's have someone hold one real still. Let's get a close up of one of those. 'Cause those are terrific. How you feel about that? You guys are wearing them with pride, I can see. You left yours home.
Mine was in my other backpack.
Just teasing you. No, this is great. I want to congratulate you guys for what you did. That's awesome. See you out there doing well. Anybody have any other things they want to share about why people should be involved in this next year? Thoughts?
Well, it just helps our community, and I think it's actually like just a nice run to do in general. And it's fun to do because at the end there's like an after party, and it's fun just to hang out there and stuff. And all the transitions are fun to see at the schools and what they came up with.
Yeah, some pretty good ones. Anybody have a favorite as far as the
I like
exchanges?
Because they had llamas.
Oh, who did?
Ecker Hill.
Ecker Hill had llamas.
And a make your own donut bar.
I would never have thought of llamas, I gotta be honest. That's kind of, as shocking as the donut thing is, and it is, the llamas are really where it's at. That's crazy.
They were supposed to be unicorns, and they had like paper little things, but they wouldn't wear them.
And they had this little sign, it's like, if you can be anything, be a unicorn or something.
Yeah.
It's terrific.
And Piper was a unicorn for her superhero.
Yeah.
Oh, so you fit right in. Did you get some selfies with some other unicorns?
Yeah.
I'm sure you did. That's great. Jen, what a great team. This is just one of many terrific teams.
We had over 200 teams. Again, one of many. I think we had almost 1,400 runners. So all record-breaking. We raised altogether $260,000.
Wow.
Which is fabulous. And of course, all of that goes back into our schools, for our teachers and students, for programs that PCEF, the Park City Education Foundation, funds, and it affects every single one of these guys in many ways. I mean, we could go on and on about what grade are you in, what class are you in, will that teacher ask for this grant? So it's great because these kids are having fun, they're working hard, and they're raising money, and it comes back. And so many teams fundraised. The top team raised almost $15,000, which is pretty crazy. So they get to their team car is a limo. So all resort donates a limo for the top team. So that's super fun. But everybody who fundraises gets a little something. Whether it's from Booster Juice, all the local businesses pitch in, and I think that's what's been great about this race is the community has really embraced it, and everyone knows how important public education is. If we don't have a great public school system, Vail doesn't want to come here. School can't get employees to come here if they don't have a good school system for their employees, students. So it's great, and when the kids understand that, we love it, and we love hearing these stories. Thank you so much, you guys. It's amazing what you did.
Yeah, it really is. Congratulations to all of you. I mean, seriously, it's really terrific.
Yes, for sure.
You guys are awesome, and so much fun to talk to. You guys are all welcome back anytime, all right? Yeah? You could maybe come and do the summer book review. Could you guys do that for us?
Yeah.
We need people for that, so I'd love to see each of you come back. All right? So you have a standing invitation if you guys do our book, do the book read the summer reading program, okay? Which it's easy. Do the summer reading program, and I'll bring each of you in to review some of the books, okay? I'd really like that. You'll do that, okay? Cool. Thank you so very much. It's Running with Ed. We've had such a great time. Jen, thank you so very much for what you've done this year. That's a huge number, and you guys should be so proud of your volunteers. I know you probably have a bunch of people to thank, sponsors, volunteers.
So many. I mean, we have a Running with Ed committee that works year-round on Running with Ed. They're amazing. There are probably 150 volunteers the day of the race. There's tons the week of the race. We had almost 30 sponsors, and they're amazing. They cover the costs of the race and all our fundraising partners. It's so numerous, but I would encourage everyone to still go to runningwithed.com and check it out. Those local businesses, Dickey's provided the food. Go to Dickey's. It's delicious. I had no idea how good their barbecue is.
Yeah.
PC Brewery provided the beverages. The list goes on and on. Our local partners, so we thank them, and people give so much to education in this community. It's really gratifying. Indeed. And so I thank everybody, and thank you guys, PCTV.
Oh, you bet. No, we're thrilled to have you guys here, and you know who needs to be thanked most? Those parents. You guys got a bunch of parents sitting out here in the green room. Let's give them a little round of applause. And the other parents out there of the students here in our district and all that they're doing. It's great. Thanks so much for a terrific year Running with Ed.
Thank
you. A lot more coming up here on the Mountain Morning Show after these messages, so don't you go anywhere.